Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got breaking news coming out from Ukraine's defense intelligence to share with you guys. So, earlier this morning, regarding our update with Russia and Ukraine, I let you guys know that Ukraine's defense intelligence had warned that North Korean troops have now been deployed in the Kursk region from the Russian forces, and they're now actively involved in military operations against the Ukrainians in the Kursk region of Russia. We also had information this morning that Volodymyr Zelensky, during his early morning address to the Ukrainians, let them know that North Korean troops could also be deployed in the Eastern Front, primarily in the Donetsk region near the city of Pokrovsk. Okay, so now we have a story just breaking today that North Korean troops opened fire on Chechen forces military column. As you can see here on your screen, North Korean soldiers opened friendly fire on the vehicles of the so-called Akhmat battalion. The result was 8 dead Kadyrovites. Language barrier reportedly an issue between units. Yeah, so I'm going to go over this story here with you guys. Looks like we had a friendly fire incident already, as we're just literally hearing today that North Korean troops have been deployed to the Kursk region. And we know that the Chechen forces are heavily operating in the Kursk region of Russia right now. The Akhmat battalion is already there, so that's probably where this happened at, okay? So there was a military column of Chechen forces, and the North Koreans reportedly opened fire on them, killing 8 of them, okay? So this is very crazy news, and already a friendly fire incident with Russia and North Korea, okay? So let's hop on over here real quick to Ukrainska Pravda. Let me show you this information. Russia's deployed North Koreans on battlefield and lost friendly Chechen mercenaries in blue-on-blue incident, according to Ukraine's defense intelligence. This just coming out today, Saturday, December 14th, 2024. And it says right here, Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, or DIU, has reported that Russia began using North Korean soldiers in assault operations in the Kursk Oblast, particularly as part of combined marine and airborne units, but they opened friendly fire and killed 8 Kadyrovites. Kadyrovites is a collective term for Chechen troops loyal to the country's leader, Ramzan Kadyrov. And it says right here, details, as the DIU notes, the North Korean troops suffered losses, both killed and wounded, as a result of a successful attack by Ukraine's defense forces. Specifically, North Korean troops were effectively targeted by FPV, which are first-person view drones, at one of the positions in the Kursk Oblast. As of December 14th, the estimated losses of the unit staffed by Russian and North Korean personnel amounted to about 200 servicemen. And it says right here in a quote, in the process of deploying North Korean troops on the battlefield, the language barrier remains a problematic obstacle to command and coordination. Due to this problem, North Korean soldiers opened friendly fire on the vehicles of the so-called Akhmat battalion. The result was 8 dead Kadyrovites. Okay, so very interesting story coming out here as we're hearing that these North Korean soldiers reportedly opened fire on the military column of the Akhmat battalion. Okay, so isn't that crazy that, literally we're just hearing that these North Korean troops have been deployed, now already a major friendly fire incident to report here. So yeah, it looks like we had 8 dead Chechen soldiers to report in this event. So now I want to move on to some other things. I've got a few more things actually on X that I want to show you guys before we get you out of here. So we're going to hop on over here to X and check this out from Military News UA. Since we're talking about North Korean soldiers, we have a photo here that's been surfacing on X. Declared as one of the DPRK soldiers in the objective of a Ukrainian drone today in the Kursk region. Okay, so reportedly this could be a North Korean soldier on the ground. Looks like he's begging for his life as an FPV drone is staring down on him, probably about to drop a grenade and finish him off. We've seen lots of videos like that. Unfortunately, many of these I can't show here on YouTube, but that's what Ukraine does a lot, okay? They use these drones and drop grenades from them, and also sometimes attaching explosives to them, and they use them and crash them into Russian troops and finish them off on the ground. So, yeah, this is a big photo that has been surfacing today on X, reportedly showing potentially a North Korean soldier. As you can see, he's wearing Russian military gear here, okay? So moving on to another update. Now I have a video here to show you guys from Bricktop NAFO, the Russia Oriole Oil Depot. Okay, so I have a new video that just came out. We talked about this morning, letting you guys know that this Oriole Oil Depot in the Oriole oblast of Russia, very close to the Kursk region, was destroyed by Ukrainian drones last night. So I have a new video just coming out to show you guys this thing in massive flames, and multiple of these oil storage tanks were destroyed. Take a look at this. All right, pretty crazy video. Yeah, so independent sources on X were indicating that it was now 2 of these oil storage tanks that have gone up in flames. It looks like one here and one here, potentially where they burned down. And if you can see, this third one over here is very black in the distance here. So potentially a third one could have even gone up in flames soon after. So that was a new video coming out today. Just wanted to give you guys an update that that oil depot is still burning at this time, okay? So we also had some reports from Anton Gerashenko here. It says Russian Telegram channels report a drone attack on Russian Sochi and air defense working in the Black Sea. So we have a couple of videos we can show you guys here of air defense teams shooting down what appears to be drones that are coming from Ukraine again tonight, targeting Sochi, which is down in the Black Sea, very close to the Krasnodar Krai region that repeatedly comes under attack by drones and missiles. So we'll go ahead and take a look at these 2 videos. Let's start with this one here.
О, Господи!
Пошел.
О, Господи!
Okay, just a quick 5-second clip, but we can see here Russian air defense teams trying to shoot down incoming drones in the area. These are some of the interceptors flying up into the skies trying to take down the drones. So we got one more video to show you guys real quick. Okay, just a quick 9-second clip here, and we can see somebody was recording outside their window and was able to capture an air defense team shooting an interceptor up into the skies to try to take out another incoming drone into Sochi. So maybe we'll have some information coming out here later, as this information was literally just breaking here in the last hour or two, indicating a drone attack near the city of Sochi in Russia, okay? This is like southwestern Russia. Also, I have this new video just coming out today, also on X from Max24. Omega unit remotely blows a building with Russians in Toretsk, okay? So Toretsk is a town on the Eastern Front in the Donetsk region. As you can see here, this building is being leveled from Ukrainian explosives. And this town has heavy fighting that's been going on for months now. And the Russians and Ukrainians are both inside of this town fighting each other actively. And what we have seen repeatedly is sometimes Ukraine will plant explosives in some of the buildings that they were at previously. They will withdraw from these areas, and then when the Russians come in, they'll try to use it, set up a command, command center or something, or maybe just kind of take cover for a little bit inside of these buildings, and then the Ukrainians will detonate them, as you can see here, completely destroying this building. So reportedly, there were Russians inside of this building at the time when it was destroyed, okay? So pretty crazy. Also, we have some stories of some residents in several cities that are starting to destroy some businesses. So you can see here from Igor Sushko, Russia, man set fire to Spurbank branch in Bolshoi Kamen, Primorsky Krai region. Okay, so Primorsky Krai is way far east in Russia, just a little bit north of North Korea. Okay, so very far east Russia. It says here he then ran to the city government building and tried to set it on fire as well. Now, this is a 2.5-minute clip. We're not going to show you guys the whole thing, but I'll show you kind of the beginning here, where the man kicks a window out, then he goes inside and starts setting a fire inside of this bank. Take a look at this.
Да. В смысле, он поджег специально?
Я не знаю, что
А это кто вообще?
специально. И сейчас
И
опять...
стекло разбил. Снимает.
Что он делает? Типа, чё?
Ебать.
All right, we'll go ahead and pause it there, guys. All right, so it looks like somebody wasn't very happy with Spurbank, and Spurbank is a major bank in Russia. So this man started breaking windows, setting a fire inside of this branch, and again, reportedly heading down the street to go attack a government building as well. So I'm not sure if this is some sort of partisan or maybe just a resident here who was not happy with what's going on, but we can see for sure that, you know, some people are very unhappy with what's going on inside of Russia right now. So not sure if this is just some sort of criminal act or what's going on here, but this was being reported in the Primorsky Krai region, again, very close to North Korea, far eastern Russia. Okay, we also have a video from Igor Sushko, says Russia. Partisans set fire to a fleet of newly delivered vehicles at Civil Defense and Emergency Situations Management Authority in Primorsky Krai. So again, in Primorsky Krai, we have another report of partisans setting fire to a fleet of newly delivered vehicles at Civil Defense and Emergency Situations Management Authority. Okay, so take a look at this, guys. We're about 9 seconds long. All right, so not sure if this is some sort of coordinated event. What's happening over here is we do have 2 stories now coming out from Primorsky Krai, indicating that this could be all partisans attacking several different sites over here in Primorsky Krai. But again, a new video coming out from there showing what appears to be partisans setting fire to new vehicles over here, okay? So very crazy. Moving on to another update from Igor Sushko. Russia manned through 4 Molotov cocktails at a military conscription office in Yekaterinburg. So far, the police have not found him. Okay, so take a look at this, guys. 28 seconds long. All right, so a military conscription office inside of Russia also being attacked by Molotov cocktails. Now, we are seeing a lot of videos like this coming out right now on X, so I don't know if this is some sort of coordinated event again, but looks like there are several residents of Russia that appear to not be happy with some of the things that are going on inside of Russia right now. They're obviously having a lot of inflation issues. And then this war going on, it makes sense why they're attacking this military conscription office. So maybe he has a family member or something that maybe was taken and drafted into the military to go fight inside of Ukraine. So pretty crazy stories coming out here. All right, also from Raging 545, another batch of captured Russian soldiers taken alive, unlike Russian soldiers who have been committing the war crime of executing captured and surrendering Ukrainian troops. So we got another group of Russian soldiers here that have been captured. So you can see their eyes are taped and covered, and you're going to be hearing them. It sounds like the Ukrainian soldier that is recording this is telling them to chant some things, probably some anti-Kremlin rhetoric or something. So take a look at this.
На раз, два, три. Путин кто? Громко, блядь! Громче, блядь! 15 раз! Путин кто?
Мясо. Считает.
Громче, блядь! Еще громче! А теперь с глазами похлопали, как тюлени, блядь! Быстро! Все! Красавцы! На раз, два, три. Путин.
All right, more Russian soldiers who have been captured. This is good for Ukraine as they can use them to trade more of their own troops who have been captured by the Russians. So, again, another crazy video coming out showing these Russian soldiers that have been captured, okay? So, one more video to show you guys from Max24. Ukraine, the situation on the front line in winter of 2024. You walk across the field, there are no people, drones above, drones below. Okay, so this video is going to show a man walking over here inside of the front line and showing how it's just nothing but drones. You're going to be able to see this drone on the ground, and he's talking about how there's just drones flying all through the air. So this is the new stage of warfare, okay? It's just drone warfare now over here in Ukraine. This war has definitely exposed that this is going to be the new style of warfare in the future. So take a look at this.
Слизько, конечно, ему. Но поїхав мінірувати москалів. Ну така нинче війна, коротше. Йдеш по полю, людей нема. Одні зверху дрони, знизу дрони. І ми 3 бравих хлопця по полі гуляють. Слизько, звісно, йому. Но поїхав мінірувати.
All right, just a quick clip to show you guys here also now. Unfortunately, I don't have any subtitles for you guys on this video, but essentially that's what he's talking about, is that there's just no people anywhere. It's just nothing but drones everywhere. That little drone here, I want to take a look at this. We pause for a moment. Kind of looks like there might be mines here on top of this drone. I'm not sure exactly what this is used for. If you guys have any information on this, share down below what you think, what type of drone this is. So it looks like a drone maybe that they use to lay mines or something, or maybe it's just carrying mines. Is what I'm thinking, and maybe they're going to transfer it to the front and somebody will plant them into the ground, or maybe on a road or something like that. But yeah, if you have any information on that, let me know what you guys think of that down below. But that's going to be it for today's update. Just wanted to let you know what's going on over here, give you a few more updates regarding this war, and talk a little bit about what happened here with these Chechen forces and the friendly fire incident with the North Koreans. So if you got something out of today's update, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.